Great. I need a Venomari staff if I want to cure the effects of the venom on Kai. There's one.
Oh!
Hello everyone, it is me, Kevin11, and we're back with another review. This time it's going to be on a LEGO Ninjago set now. As far as memory, tells me, I'm pretty sure I did a review on the LEGO Ninjago movie set, with the bridge where it was basically Lord Garmadon versus Sensei Wu and there was Kai thrown in there. Honestly, I feel bad for not building a lot more LEGO Ninjago sets because LEGO Ninjago has been with me since it first premiered on Cartoon Network back in 2011. Now, I will admit I haven't kept with the series as much as I wanted to, but thankfully I've been catching up on it as I promised in my 10th anniversary video. I'm currently on season 8 now. I'm going to start that pretty soon and I'm really loving the show so far. It's honestly now my favorite cartoon. But yeah, you're not here to listen to me ramble about how awesome the show is. But we're here for the LEGO set, and this time it's going to be on a set I'm familiar with. Now, I had to order this online because, they're not selling these on stores anymore, but it's on the Venomari Shrine. That's what we're reviewing, and that's basically it. Now, this is actually one of the earlier LEGO Ninjago sets that I actually got. I don't know if it's my first. I think I would almost consider this the first, except I think I got Jay's fighter, like his little ship that he's able to create when he uses his golden weapon. So I got that first, but this, I'm pretty sure this is second. So this is the second set I've ever gotten from Ninjago, and this is from the first season. And I'm very nostalgic toward this because I'm pretty sure I owned 2 of these sets because I lost the first one. And unfortunately, the second one, is gone, which is why I get this one. And I gotta say, everything is accounted for as far as I could tell. I mean, I'm gonna have to build it and hopefully no pieces are missing. But, yeah, can't freaking wait to build this. And you know what? Let's not waste any more time and let's start building. It's on, see your weapon shouted. We rock, you roll. They say go slow, and everything just stands so still. We say go. Before I get on my review, I would like to say when I was building this LEGO set right here, as soon as I got to this part here, I just became very nostalgic. Because I remember, when I was building many of the LEGO Ninjago sets, I would always see this part here, this part in the middle, or we would see this beautiful artwork of the ninjas versus the snakes of the, serpentine. And then, we get to, we get a sneak peek at all the weapons you could collect. Oh my goodness, just looking at all this, I was like, man, I remember I wanted to get so many LEGO sets because, wanted the staffs, wanted the golden weapons. Heck, I even wanted this weird thing here. So, my goodness. And then, oh my goodness, just looking at all the LEGO sets, at the time, they were just the newest, the newest trends that you should pick up, just, oh my goodness. I'm kind of left speechless here because, I wanted all this. I had this. I even had this. So I had the first 3 right here, and I wanted all the other ones, especially the Destiny's Bounty. I'm just swept by nostalgia right now. Alright, well, I just finished building this, which just took about, literally no time at all. It just took about 10 minutes, so now it's on to talk about the minifigure. So the first minifigure we have is Zane. Now, obviously he's the only minifigure here. I will admit, I do kind of wish we got at least another Venomari, but that's okay. I mean, this is, at the time, this cost about $7, and you know what? I think one figure is fair, you know, very fair. So my thing was just a nitpick. Now, my main problem is that the seller gave me Jay's face instead of Zane's, so I'll put up a thing of what Zane's face is supposed to be, so it kind of ticks me off a little bit. And I noticed it immediately too because of the scar on his eyebrow, which is, you know, like one of the most recognizable parts of Jay. But I mean, he has a mask on, so I'm not gonna tell that much, but still, it is still kind of annoying. Hopefully when I get more LEGO Ninjago sets, I can replace this and put in the proper face. But yeah, in general, I like the ZX suits. I mean, I'm always very nostalgic towards the ZX suits. They're usually pretty cool. You know, I like the symbols at the back, and, you know, I just like the detail at the front. And Zane gets a sword. I kind of wish they gave him the shurikens of ice, because, you know, this is when, I'm pretty sure this is, like, these sets were for, like, the first half of Season 1, so kind of wish they gave him the shurikens of ice here. So I don't know why they didn't do that. I guess they just wanted people to still pick up the, you know, the earlier 2001 Ninjago sets, you know, like from the pilot. That's my guess, but that's okay. He still gets a sword, which is bent mostly because of time. Like, that's what the seller, this is from, you know, the seller. They didn't take that good care of it, but it still feels kind of smooth for some reason, despite being bent. But yeah, that's it for Zane. I mean, it's all you really got to say for him. But yeah, so now on to the set. And right up here, we have the Venomari Shrine. Now, if there's one thing that I noticed from the Ultra Dragon battle, the Venomari General doesn't have his staff, neither does the Constricti General, and that's because, you know, their staffs were in earlier waves. The Venomari staff is right here, while the Constricti's staff is in another, you know, it's in like a Fangpire set. I don't know which one though. Now, I really like some of the detail here, you know? I like the leaves. I love the ooze here. It's kind of reminding me of the sculpture from Ouroboros, the Snake Sanctuary that has the Great Devourer underneath. Kind of wish LEGO would give that set. Hopefully they might make one for the Legacy series. But yeah, nothing really at the back except for these here. Now, any other stuff at the front, you know, I really love this printed piece here. Pretty sweet, like the, you know, snake eyes and all that. And I like it how this kind of looks like fangs, except, you know, they're ooze. And we have some snakes here. Now, usually as a kid, I kind of like to pretend this is like the mini Great Devourer that bit Lord Garmadon. So I kind of like believing that as a kid, but there's actually a little play feature here where, let's say Zane's like just trying to get the staff, like you just press this and well, you're supposed to fling it at Zane. Oh, he fell anyway. But yes, basically supposed to do that. That's the feature. And it took a piece with it. So yeah, that's basically all the features there. I mean, there's also the staff right here. I'm gonna take a closer look. You know, has the Venomari symbol there. I like how each of the staffs have symbols, but Pythor never got his own staff, or at least a printed piece of a staff, so people just put in purple stun in there, and I think that's tolerable enough. But yeah, that's basically it here. I mean, it's a nice small build. I mean, $7, you get this, and you know what? Honestly, a kind of a cool display piece. Put it in an office, just leave it there, and boom. Doesn't look too out of the ordinary. It's pretty small. But yeah, so time to go to my final thoughts. So overall, I really like this set. I think it's, you know, very decent. Very decent, very decent. So, there really isn't a lot to this set, but for a $7 set, I think you get your money's worth here. You get a figure, and you get a cool little build, you know? one you could sort of play around with. I certainly had a lot of fun with this. I think I remember taking this outside, and it doesn't look too out of place outside. It actually gives it a nice, kind of, cool effect, I'm probably going to take a few pictures of this outside now. But, you get a staff, you get some snakes, and you get Zane, one of the, one of the main characters of the show. So, yeah. Now, unfortunately, since this is now retired, you can only get it on eBay, and I've seen many people put this like $20 or even $100 for some reason. Definitely not worth $100. Like, someone's just trying to rip you off at that point. I even think $20 is too much as well. I got this for $10, shipping included, so I think that's the perfect price right there. $10 would be the best bet, and unfortunately, I don't think you could find anything cheaper unless you're doing bidding, which is how I actually got this. So yeah, but if you really want this, then you know what? Maybe get it, or you could just like order it off like Bricklink or all that. Just get all the pieces here and there. Or better yet, you could look for Zane somewhere else, Maybe you could get them from the Ultrasonic Raider. Get that's expensive and more ridiculous prices on eBay, but you do get all four of the Ninja, including Zane. But if you just want Zane, in the ZX, then I guess this is probably the best bet as far as I'm aware of. But yeah, that's basically it. I had a bit of a nostalgia journey building this, and I had a lot of fun with it, I really did have, so much fun just reconnecting, with my past and all that. So glad I built this. I'm hoping to build some other LEGO Ninjago sets. I did order another LEGO Ninjago set, and a certain Ninjago set I have is, for some reason, taking way too long to ship to my area, so yeah, I don't think you'll see a review for Ninjago sets for a while until I get another set shipped to my house pretty soon. So hopefully they'll ship it, and then I'll get on with the 2 LEGO sets. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, see you later.